Wow, this is real. This is worth at least $5,000, maybe more. You could sell this ring easily. Nobody would trace it to you. It's not mine to take. And someone is looking for this ring.
Janitor found a diamond ring worth thousands on the marble floor at his downtown Chicago building. The man walked directly to the lost and found desk and turned in the ring without hesitation or calculation.
Turn it in immediately.
You could have sold that ring. You could have changed your life. $5,000, a lot of money. Why didn't you?
You're welcome, ma'am. I'm just glad you got it back at it.
It clearly means a lot to you and family.
A cleaner who makes minimum wage turned in a ring worth more than he makes in several months combined. Then he went back to mopping floors like nothing happened. No expectation of reward or recognition from anyone.
Hey, what's up, Stories Hub family? Welcome back. And today's story is about character, real character that shows up when nobody's watching. Thank you for being here, for subscribing, for the support, for caring about these stories. Then you all keep us going. If you're struggling financially or wondering if integrity matters, this story's for you, and may your honesty be rewarded and multiplied.
Carlos immigrated to America 30 years ago with nothing. Learned English, worked hard, and raised his daughter alone after loss. He worked as a janitor for 22 years at the same downtown Chicago office building, coming in at 5 a.m. daily.
Dad, why do you work so hard for people who don't even see you, who don't appreciate what you do?
Sophia, I don't work for them to see me, and I work with integrity because that's who I am inside always.
But we're struggling, Dad. You deserve more money. You deserve recognition. You deserve better than this job offers you.
What I deserve isn't about money, Mija. It's about knowing I did honest work. That's worth more than any paycheck ever.
He made minimum wage with benefits. It was enough to survive, but it was never enough to get ahead financially. He raised his daughter with values, not with money, teaching her that actions when nobody's watching matter most, always. He taught her that character is the only thing you really own, more valuable than any material possession ever. His daughter watched him work with integrity for decades, cleaning bathrooms with care, never complaining, never stealing, never cutting corners.
Glad you could come by today, Mrs. Chen. The owner's excited you're here.
Thank you.
You know how it is. Good people are hard to find.
You'd be surprised who's watching and who's worth noticing.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, Carlos.
Good morning.
Then one morning, something changed. The man was cleaning the office lobby with marble floors in a high-end business building. He noticed something glinting near the front desk, a ring with a gold band and a large diamond stone. He picked it up carefully and examined it.
Someone's gonna be looking for this ring, and this looks expensive, and I better turn it in immediately.
The ring was real and substantial. He knew it was valuable immediately. This ring was bigger and more valuable. This was worth serious money, maybe $5,000 or even more. He showed it to David, the building manager, a professional man in his 40s who handled operations for the entire building.
Wow, this is real. This is worth at least $5,000, maybe more.
Hi, sitting right.
I know it's valuable, David. That's why someone is panicking right now.
Is what?
And we need to find the owner today. You could sell this ring easily. Nobody would trace it to you. Look, you work hard. You deserve something good.
The manager looked at the cleaner like he was crazy, but there was something in the man's eyes, something unshakable, something so calm, so certain, so completely unshakable that it reminded the manager of something he had lost along the way. Integrity was what the manager had forgotten. Integrity was what he saw in the janitor's eyes standing before him.
Okay, yeah, you're right about this. And let's find the owner of the ring and return it to them today.
They checked the building directory. They called companies. They looked at the office roster, searching for the ring's actual owner. Within an hour, they found her, Margaret Chen, 73 years old. She'd come in early for an important meeting that morning. She'd taken her wedding ring off at her desk. She didn't realize it had fallen on the lobby floor earlier.
Mrs. Chen, We found your ring. One of our janitors turned it in this morning. Carlos found it downstairs.
Thank you. Oh, thank God. I've been searching everywhere. That ring is 50 years old. My late husband proposed with it back then.
Carlos could have kept it or sold it, but he insisted we find you. He wouldn't even consider keeping it.
I want to meet him. I want to thank him personally. Can you take me to him right now, please?
If you've ever done the right thing when it cost you something, drop that story in the comments right now and hit that like now.
Margaret came to the building. She brought her grandson. She brought the manager to meet the janitor who helped. She asked for the janitor by name. The man was cleaning the bathrooms when she found him working that afternoon. At first, he was embarrassed. He didn't want attention or recognition. He just did what was right in the moment.
You're Carlos, right? I'm Margaret. You found my ring this morning. I need to thank you properly for that kindness.
You're welcome, ma'am. I'm just glad you got it back at it.
It clearly means a lot to you and family. You could have sold that ring. You could have changed your life. $5,000, a lot of money. Why didn't you?
Because it wasn't mine to keep, that's all. Character isn't something you turn on and off. It's who you are.
My son owns this building. I'm going to tell him about you, about what you did, and he needs to hear this.
Ma'am, you don't need to do that. I was just doing my job, just doing what was right today.
Margaret did something then. She contacted the building owner, a wealthy businessman who usually didn't know his maintenance staff names. She told him the story. She told him about the man who cleaned his building for 22 years with complete integrity. She told him about the ring. She told him about character showing up when nobody was watching or paying attention.
Character matters, integrity matters. Who you are when nobody's watching matters more than you know. Remember that always, today.
But here's what Carlos didn't know. Margaret wasn't just any ring owner. She was the building owner's mother visiting that day. The owner had been testing his staff for months, planting valuable items, watching who would steal and who would turn things in. 15 employees had found those planted items before the janitor. 14 of them kept what they found. Only one man didn't.
Son, this janitor Carlos proved something to me today. He proved that honest people still exist. They're just invisible to us.
Mom, I've tested 15 employees with planted items. 14 stole them, and I'd given up finding anyone with real integrity left.
Then Carlos showed you they still exist. He makes minimum wage.
But chose honesty. I want to meet him. I want to offer him a management position, and someone with that character deserves recognition and opportunity.
The owner met with Carlos. He offered him a position managing maintenance for multiple buildings, better pay, better benefits, real healthcare coverage.
I never expected this opportunity. I just did what I thought was right. Nothing more than that at all, really.
Carlos, I also want to fund a full scholarship for your daughter, Sophia, to finish college. She deserves that opportunity, too.
Mrs. Chen, you don't have to do this. And my dad didn't know I dropped out to help him pay bills.
Exactly why I'm doing this, Sophia. Your father's integrity shouldn't cost you your future, and now go finish school.
The building owner posted the janitor's story on social media. It went viral. 3 million views in 2 days. Comments flooding in.
If this moved you, hit like, comment about a time someone showed integrity, and subscribe, and we're telling stories about real character.
Other companies reached out offering him jobs. News stations wanted interviews. But he stayed loyal to the man who recognized his character first.
I didn't do it for fame or money or recognition. I did it because it was right. That's all integrity means.
Look at you, office and everything.
We made it here, Mija.
Let's take that to security together.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to rotate so everyone gets weekends with their families sometimes. If you need to switch a day, talk to me. We'll make it work.
Sometimes the universe rewards you anyway. Sometimes one act of integrity changes your entire life forever in unexpected, beautiful ways.
That's the thing about character. When you do the right thing because it's right, not because you expect any reward. Sometimes the universe rewards you anyway. Sometimes one act of integrity changes your entire life forever in unexpected, beautiful ways.
Next week, an elderly veteran receives a surprise that has him sobbing, and the community came together. You gotta see this story. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. 4. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Peace and blessings.
In a world that tells us integrity is optional, Carlos showed us character is real currency. Who you are matters more than anything.